Hello, it's Dwayne Michael here. It's weekend, and today is the 12th of November. Let's go ahead and then see what else is happening around the stock market and also some major indices. And first, I want to start with the FTSE. What's going on here, guys? Let's look at it together and then count the waves together. What's going on, guys? With this one here, all right, so we could have possibly had a wave 1 right here, and we could also have possibly had a wave 2 down here, which could have also started a major move to the upside. All right, so however, we are still making further up rises. All right, so I'm just going to put up that we could be working our way to wave 3. All right, so what we'll be doing in all these times, we're going to be looking at a possibility of only riding this to the upside because we are in an uptrend. All right, so we can expect that the market could also continue making a series of higher highs and then also higher lows. All right, in the bid to moving up. All right, let's go down on a daily time frame to see what also we have here. But however, looking at this one here, we also had it that we have a high right around here, and we're yet to hit that high of the 77,695 around that area there. So we could be working out a scenario that price could also be on its way into testing that highs there. All right, so on a daily time frame, what do we have on a daily time frame? Do we have a possible scenario, or do we have a possible setup that we could look to enter a trade? What we also have here, we also had a very strong huge structure here after this strong massive move to the upside, and we also had a drop down here. We also had this internal correction here, which also created the A, B. Let me just go ahead and then relabel this and then make this more clean and unique as well. All right, because I use most of this chart in also educational videos as well. So we also have it that the students could at one point also be tested with all this analysis in order for them to be able to identify which is right and which is wrong. All right, so what we also had here was we had a little bit of A, and we had A, B, C instead of this area here. So we just go ahead and put that as our B, because we're looking at this as a flat pattern. All right, or running flat. So we can have it that the extreme of the wave B, which was also channeled in this. All right, remember in always my previous videos, you can go watch it out. I always make note of this B leg. All right, you want to see B leg of a running flat inside of a structure like this. All right, so we have a very strong uptrend. So we need, or it's expected that we do not have a very crazy B. All right, such as this kind of B in a trend like this. Okay, it expects that we don't have this kind of crazy B, but rather we need to have this kind of cool B that could also be inside of a channel such as this one. Say we have price moving inside of a small channel such as this one, then those are the kind of B legs which we expect to see in this kind of market scenarios, and that also happened, and it was a very cool one, and we also took opportunity in order to be able to take a trading decision as well. So also here we have a possible C leg, which is the completion point of that pattern. All right, so we have a possible C leg, which is also a completion point of that pattern there. And you can also see that if you go ahead and draw a line, we can also see that whatever happened here will also a start of a new structure that price couldn't break below this point here. All right, and what we have here is then price starting to make a move to the upside, and definitely this is price making a rush of this breakout. So we could also be having an A, B, and we're working out another C to the upside, which could also lead us to be having an A, B. So we'll be working out a C of the higher degree. All right, we're working out a C of the higher degree, say up there. All right, we're working out that C up there, and that could also create another pattern. All right, we could also be working out another pattern. We could be creating a C up there, because definitely if we did create this A, let me just go take out this A. All right, and this B, because this is going to be the B of the larger degree. All right, this is going to be the B of the larger degree. So we just go ahead and change this and then make this, let's make this, okay, unique, and then let's make this unique. All right, so this is going to be, we have our setup here. All right, I'm just going to have to relabel this. All right, so we have an A, we have a B of a larger degree. All right, because this is a running flat. All right, we have a B of a larger degree, so we're running a C, which is now our A, which is going to be in this point, and we're going to be having our B in this point, and we'll be working out a C up there. So however, if this is going to be complete, and we could be running a, say, a 5-wave move to the downside or to the upside as well, so we're going to be seeing, but however, what we're working on right now is going to be a C leg, which should also take price into the 7695 territory. Understood? All right, so when I'm actually counting the waves, I feel much excited as well, because it's more of my life. All right, it's what I do day in, day out, and I'm always excited doing it. All right, so we also have that of the higher degree, and what we could also see that we also did have, after this corrective wave, we also have an A, B. So we could working out a C, which could also create a D somewhere down inside of this territory. So one of the things I'm also expecting, if I could also have a drop, say a drop that could take price out of this channel, say a little bit. All right, say a little bit drop out of this channel right here, which we have here to the downside. I think that could also create a small leg to the downside. I think that could also create a small leg to the downside, and that could also create D. But however, that I do not know, but probably we could also be working a 1, 2, 3, we could also create 4 and then 5. But however, if this is going to turn out to be any pattern of some sort, definitely I want to see confirmations. All right, I want to see confirmation, but however, we are bullish on this one, so you can as well look to buy on the trend line, the support, and then you can just put some little stop loss just below previous lows. All right, you don't want to see price then drop, all right, taking out massive positions from you. You want to see price, playing around with you. All right, that's what I want to see. All right, so here for this one here, I think I'm just going to have to wait for price to drop back to the support, and then also trigger one of a valid entry for a buy trade. However, we are still bullish on this one here. A little pattern came up right here, but I don't think it's worth it, and I don't want to. Basically, if you know, or you've followed my work on the Elliott wave, I don't count internal structures such as this one, but rather I look at the bigger structure. So let's just go ahead and see what that small structure is all about. All right, we had some sort of bounce, I think bounce right here. Let me just go ahead, see that. All right, I think it's not worth the bound, because it's more of price not creating a new low. And looking at the FIPS, we can as well take ABC down. All right, ABC down, so this could be A, B, C, D, E, or we're going to be having A, B, C, A, B, C for a D, E, right. It's a whole lot of complicated pattern here, and you don't want to count this kind of waves. All right, you don't want to count this small internal waves right here, because it's going to confuse you. It's going to make you feel bad. All right. All right, what you want to be doing is be looking at the larger degree wave. That's going to also help you in order to determine where you are in the market. So what I'm going to be doing for this one here, I just need to wait for price to be back to my support or the structure there. Then we could also be looking to take a buy side trend. However, this remains bullish, so we do not know what could also happen. All right, but however, we're going to be waiting for a bullish opportunity. So back into the support could also trigger a bullish opportunities to be involved in this one, and we could also continue riding this one to the upside. All right, next we look at the Amazon. What's Amazon doing right now? Right, Amazon is looking very, very, very crazy. If you look at Amazon on a weekly time frame, we can as well identify that we are bullish on Amazon. All right, we have price trending in an uptrend. All right, strictly in an uptrend. All right, no two ways about it. All right, we are in an uptrend, we are in an uptrend. All right, no two ways about it. But however, how are we going to set up for this one here? What's going on right now with Amazon? Can we say that the wave C could also be complete inside of this territory? Can we say that? Can we say that the wave C is complete inside of this territory? All right, so what we're working on with the Amazon right now, we're working on a wave A or wave 3, which we could be looking at for the Amazon for this one here, and we could be having such an AB All right, such, and let me go ahead and make that bold so you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that in this recording, so I'm just gonna have to make this a little bit unique so you guys can also see as well, and then make some sense of it. All right, so what's going on with Amazon right now for this one here? Amazon here, I think if we're gonna look at Amazon this way, we're gonna be expecting that Amazon have indeed created a structure. All right, this is an ABC. It's not really one of the textbook structure, but definitely this is what it is. All right, definitely what it is. We have a wave 3, we have an A, we have a small corrective wave here, and we have a drop to downside. So definitely this is an A, this is the B, and this is the C, which have also created from a wave 3 to a drop A. Remember, as I always speak about, that you want to see a B leg instead of a small channel of a running flat for a kind of structure like this, and you want to see a C down drop in a 3-wave move, having bounced off this area twice, all right, to cement this area for a wave C. So we could be looking at a possibility that this could be the final drop of the wave C, and we could be looking at a start of a new wave to the upside. All right, so for this one here, Amazon, we don't need to go down deeper, and then we can then look at what else is happening here. We also saw that we also had the start of a new wave structure. So you can just go ahead and put up this line on your chart, and then you're going to mark that as well, and then we're going to wait. All right, what we're going to be doing for this one here, we have a very unique structure for this one here, and I think it's very nice. It's very cool. I would say that it's very cool. All right, what we have here for Amazon for this one here, we have a 5-wave move to the upside. Okay, a 5-wave move to the upside. Understand, guys, I don't basically count the lower internal structures, but I only look at chart the way it is. All right, you want to be seeing structures the way it is for what it is. All right, you don't want to be counting a lot of crazy waves, because it's going to get you so off what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so what we have here with Amazon, we have a 3-wave move to the upside with A. We also have A, B, C, D, and an E. So this created a leading channel right here, and this dropped to downside, breaking the D leg. So definitely what we had here is a wave 1, we have a wave 2, which is a start of a wave to the upside. Okay, so this is completion pattern. This is the start of a new wave to the upside. So whatever is happening here could also be a correction, and we could look at a possibility of price creating one of a valid entry for another buy trade. So what we're going to be looking to do for this one here, we're going to be looking for opportunities to buy the Amazon only for this one here, because that's what is happening now. All right, we are bullish, no two ways about it. We're going to be looking for opportunities to buy. However, today is Friday, so we could also be waiting till Monday for a valid entry here. However, we don't know, I don't know for sure what's going to happen or what kind of setup is going to happen here. Or however, we might also be on our way into testing this lows, and we could also be working a wave such as this one as well. But however, this is the wave 3 about to form. All right, we're looking at this as more of the longer trend to the upside for Amazon. All right, so we're going to be looking at price not breaking below this structure here of the 3285. Price breaks through below that structure, definitely we're going to look at this as a corrective wave, and the next wave could be to downside. We could also look at that as also a double top instead of this territory as well. That could also mean that, because if we go down, let's say no, that's not a double top. That's not a double top, guys. That is surely not a double top, guys. That is surely not a double top. I think whatever is happening here is just a retracement of the prior move to the upside. Whatever is happening here is a retracement of this move to the upside. However, I think this is still going to continue bullish. All right, so we're looking for bullishness and setups for bullishness as well. If price continues to drop, we'll not be involved. But whenever there's signs of demand for Amazon, we're going to look to re-enter for this one here. This is unique for another move to the upside. All right, for Amazon. All right, let's look at Nikkei. What's going on with Nikkei, guys? I have a very crazy feeling about Nikkei, and I want Nikkei to give me an option. All right, I want Nikkei to give me a valid entry. All right, what Nikkei is doing right now is really crazy. All right, Nikkei is doing things very crazy, because Nikkei is forming this corrective wave here, and I do not like it. All right, let's be realistic. Let's look at structures here for this one here. Nikkei is forming a corrective wave, because definitely if you look at this, it looks more corrective than impulsive. right, sorry about that. This looks more corrective to me. So I want the Nikkei to break out of this structure. I want the Nikkei to go out of here just a little bit. All right. Irrespective of how small Nikkei will leave that structure, I want to see Nikkei leave this structure. All right. I want to see Nikkei leave the structure irrespective of what the wave would look like. I want to see Nikkei out of here because I'm going to be looking at taking any trade once price leaves that structure. All right. I have seen a possible start A. This could be a B flat. Okay, B. This could be a C. All right, so I want to see Nikkei maybe leave this structure, but I'm not going to short Nikkei. All right, I'm not going to short it, but I want to see Nikkei leave this structure. Irrespective of what the fall will look like, say maybe a little bit of drop, say around the 50%, even up to this point here, could also mean good for Nikkei. Then we could be looking at a strong 1 or A leg. Then we could be looking at some sort of B or 2 leg. I want to see Nikkei leave this structure. I'm not going to trade Nikkei this way. All right, I'm not going to come into Nikkei this way. I left Nikkei right here after taking this long position back into here. I wanted to see Nikkei explode, but once Nikkei was able to be back to touch my trust stop, I was out of Nikkei, and I'm just sitting down here. I'm waiting for Nikkei to give me a valid entry. I want to see Nikkei drop, say, just below 32, 38.2. All right, even as much as 68.1 is also fine for Nikkei. All right, I can't take any short trade. I can't take any long trade. I'm just avoiding Nikkei. All right, so we look at FB. What's going on with FB? FB for this one here looks, I think, looks rather crazy. But however, we are bullish. We're bullish. Price having broken out of this structure. This here could be said to be a consolidation. All right, I don't know what this is, but this could also be the end. All right, it could be the end, say an A, B, C. This looks corrective. This looks impulsive. So this could also be an A, B, C. And we could be working out maybe a D, maybe somewhere down here. Then we could look at another leg to the upside. I think that could also be because definitely this is another wave down here. So we might also be working out, say, a lot of complex structure. All right, I don't want to be looking at that. I think let me just go ahead and see that with you guys. I'm working out a lot of complex structure with this one here. A lot of structures could also be in play. I think let's go ahead and see that what happened here. Yeah, I think a lot of this could also be an ABC. So we could be done with whatever was coming up here. A complex structure could also be in play here, and this could be on the start of that next wave to the upside. It could also drop a little bit down and continue. However, for this one, we just bullish. We need to look for bullish opportunities and then wait for setups to emerge, and then we can then ride it. But on a lower time frame, price poised to show reasons. Okay, price is poised to show reasons and then give a structure which, if I should see confirmations, I will put up a call. All right, if I see a confirmation, I'm going to put up a call. All right, but I don't like the whole general sense of the structure. I'm not going to trade here. All right, we have it that price have so far dropped out of this structure here, which was very nice as I wanted to see. But however, I can label this as a B because this is definitely B of a C. So I want to see this to could be a D. All right, if price would come in there and then move to the upside, I think I'll look at this. I don't have any wave 2 here, so I don't have a wave 2 up there. All right, I don't have any wave 2 up there, so there's no wave 2. I can't label this as wave 1, 2. No, it's wrong. So I will not be having, if I have that as wave 2, then I could be having this as 3, and then 4, I could be having this as 5, and this could be complete, and then I could be looking at the start of a new wave to the upside. But however, if price could struggle here, I want to see if price would struggle here and bounce. I think that would be the best time to look for bullish opportunities. All right, then we can have an ABC for 1, then we could have a 2, all right, and then we can look to right up there. Okay. All right, let's look at NASDAQ and also see what is happening with NASDAQ as well, and how we can make sense of all this drama that's currently happening in the market. Wow. NASDAQ for this one here, I have completed whatever structure there is, but I think there is more bullishness in NASDAQ still than bearishness. Whatever is happening here could just be a pullback. Just go ahead and extend this line for a reason. I want to see clearly, I want to see cleanly what is happening with NASDAQ. All right. So we have NASDAQ trading inside of this structure. This could also be A, B, C for a B. This could be a C, A, B, C for a D. All right, this could be E. What is this? What is this, guys? Is this could also drop? You know, similar to Facebook, we might also see that drop also happening. However, for this one here, it looks bullish. So I think best entry, wait for price to test the support. Support, we can then look to ride. All right, best entry, wait for price to be back into the support. All right, for those that took the support, you are in profit, you are in luck. Support right here, and then started a new wave. All right, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then we're riding the wave 3. So this could also be wave 4 and 5 before it dropped. So, however, back into the support could be a best time to, you know, come into NASDAQ again. But however, looking at a smaller time frame, if this could create to be a wave 1, 2, 3, this could be a 4. You know, we might also look at it. Okay, let's see what the lower time frame speaks about. All right, we might also speak about it a little bit. Let's see something about this. No, it doesn't fit it. No, guys, we can't do this. We can't do this. However, that could also drop a little bit. Say this territory here and then bounce, breaking this previous structure here, withdraw this. All right, if NASDAQ could give us this and break out of this could be a wave 2. Yes, guys, that's going to be wave 2, but however, here is not a tradable region. No, we can't trade NASDAQ like that. All right, we want to see valid entries. We want to see structures. All right, the S&P index, what's going on with this one, guys? S&P did a run. S&P did a run. S&P did a run. All right. S&P did a run. I can't really say for sure what's happening here, but I don't see structure, so I can't take any trade. I can't make any decision for this one. I think I'm not gonna analyze this one here. This looks a little bit odd. All right. It could also drop. Okay, similar to NASDAQ, it could also continue to further drop. I don't know. All right, it could also continue to further drop. All right, I don't know. It's looking really crazy on Friday. Today's Friday. Okay. All right, it looks really crazy. It looks really crazy. All right, it looks really crazy. We could have prices continue to drop down. I don't know. All right, but it looks crazy. It looks really crazy on Friday. Looks crazy. Looks crazy. Okay. All right. It looks crazy. I can't really walk my way out of this, but this looks really crazy. All right, we also had some pending charts that were also loading. All right, so this looks crazy, and it dropped, bounced one more time. I think it's crazy. Anyways, if we have a breakout here, I think that would be the best time to look for bullish opportunities if we have a breakout. All right, I want to update the community. If we have a breakout of this one, I think that could be the best time, but however, this looks really crazy. If we have a breakout, all right, we could look at this as a wave 2 territory and a double bottom. All right, but I think this is not complete. This doesn't look complete. I think it should be something of this nature. Then maybe a push up. Yes, so we're going to do that. But if a push out comes here, I think we might look at it as a double bottom. All right, we just have to wait. It's more of a waiting game. All right, it's more of a waiting game. Okay, we look at the EUROSTOXX. What's going on with this one here? It's however bullish. We've seen that we are backed by the 200 moving average. And let's just go ahead and see what also is happening and where we can also take trade decisions here. We saw some few days back, price broke out of this structure here, having consolidated a little bit, a little while. So that breakout, so we can expect that this could also continue, pushing price upside. However, for some time now, we've also seen price starting to face a little bit of tough time as well. But however, this one looks bullish. All right. So whatever could be happening here could also take a while to be a correction, and this is bullish. All right, this is bullish here. We can take. This is bullish here. However, if this could also be an A, B, C, this could also drop a little bit. All right, then we can then write it up. All right, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's look at next. We look at the Hong Kong index. Of all the index here, this one looks the most crazy. I would say that it looks the most crazy. All right, one reason why this looks the most crazy, let me just go ahead and level that. I think we have a very strong impulse from this point. We have strong impulse to the upside. So whatever time it is here, I think this looks the most crazy because this looks the most crazy. I would say that it looks the most crazy. Okay, we have one. Just go ahead and put that one. Okay, so we have here two. This looks the most crazy. All right, this looks the most crazy. This looks the most crazy. All right, it looks the most crazy. All right. It looks the most crazy. All right. It looks the most crazy. All right, so we have a complete 5-wave count for that one. And we have another wave 1. We have another wave 2. All right, so I thought we have another wave 3. Is this not supposed to be an impulsive wave, guys? Why are we breaking below this point? From this point on, it's bearishness for this. All right, from this point on is bearishness. Why we're breaking below? It's supposed to be a bullish trend. So, which this could also be a corrective wave. All right, this has to be a corrective wave. This has to be an A. This has to be a B. And this has to be a C. All right, we're breaking below previous point. All right, that it's what's looking at. And we have it that price so far is inside of this territory. So once we are here, guys, it's more or less crazy to make certain decisions. All right, it's more or less crazy to make certain decisions. This is 50%. That was nice for an AB. All right, we had a B flat pattern. All right, I think we could have this, right? We could have this as a corrective wave and then drop. However, we might still drop from this point on, but I think I'll wait for only bearish opportunities for this one. All right, we could be here and then we could drop. Right, for this one, it's more of a watch it, right? It's more of a watch how price develops. So I think we could buy some positions here. But for this one here, I think we are more bearish on this one here. We don't have any value structure here, not even an internal structures here, because we have only here. I think this could also be an ABC of the A, B, C, D, E, or 5 wave move down. We're going to be having an ABC. So I think this one could also be back here for the Hong Kong 50. All right, so we look at the DAS. All right, let me just go ahead and delete this. All right, so for this one here on a daily, I think we're bullish on this one. We're bullish. We just have to do the bullish part of this one. All right, you just have to, look for valid opportunities to continue what is happening with this one here for the DAX. All right. Looks quite different in its making and setup. We just need to wait for this kind of structures to be able to buy. To be able to buy. What's going on with this one here? So stop loss could be down here. Just continue to buy that one. All right, it's one we could be looking for such opportunities like that. We're backed by the moving average. All right, so we're backed with that. So we could look for opportunities to still continue buying for this one. It's a whole lot of flat complex structure here, so we can't really say what's going on with this one here, but it's a whole lot of flat complex structure there. Is that a breakout? Is that a breakout, guys? All right, so I don't know. That's what's going on with this one. Today's Friday. That'll be the best time to buy. All right, so we look at the SPEN index. What's going on with this one? This looks corrective. All right, this is corrective. This is corrective. You need to be able to see this first. It's corrective. All right, so you can't take anything here. This is corrective. We can't do anything here. All right, we need to wait for some sort of drops. This could also be a really nice structure here for an A2, but this, so this could also be this, and we could be working out. All right, let me go ahead and put that up nicely. I think I just did the wrong job there. Let me just go take out this one, make this, and then let me show you guys. We have first structure, we have second structure here. So we can also do this to our chart. All right, we can do this to our chart in order to be able to find support. So best time to buy is at the support here. Price can still make a little move to the upside, say about here before it drop. So best wait for price to hit the support. This is corrective. So this could also be an A, B, a C, some sort of slight C, irrespective of what it looks like. All right, but I don't want to see a C that looks like this. I don't want to see this kind of C. I want to see a sharp C leg. You're starting to see that, and we could see that, and we could see that. Then we can buy that. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. All right, we'll look at the Australia index. What's going on with this one here? I think this one here is all around bullish. So if you miss this trade here, I think this was supposed to be a good entry. Means that A, B, C4 is C. That's what's going on. All right, that's what's going on. This is a flat pattern of the A, B, C. This is A. So this is B completed. Look for buying opportunities for this one. All right, you look for buying opportunities for this one here. So this is complete. All right, this is complete. Who was taking notes? Who was taking notes of all this? This is complete. All right, I think any drop around that point could also be a buy. A, maybe here could also be a buy. All right, we need to watch out for some retracement levels. That's gonna be cool. Anything around the whole of this territory is gonna be good. Say that territory. All right, so we could wait for price to drop, then we buy. All right, it's going here. See you next time. Subscribe, like, share. That's going to be the best. Thank you, and it will also help in the creation of more educational videos.